How's it going, everybody? I just want to do a quick video on how to do the bare minimum cape job, on how to make a deer legal to take across state lines. You know, with the CWD rule and all that stuff, there's laws in place to where you can't take brain matter and spinal column stuff there. So I'm going to show you how to do it to where you don't have to cape anything off the face and do the stuff that you don't feel confident doing, but it's actually easier than you think. So here we go. Okay, so here we got to the back of each pedicle there, and you can kind of fillet it back. You'll actually see where the skin wants to separate from the skull, and then I made that incision straight down the back. Usually there's a darker hair patch, and that's to the bottom of where we need to go, so that's as far as we need to go. So from here, just like skinning out a normal deer head, you're going to pull on the skin. You'll see that separation. And then you're gonna cut through the meat, kind of follow the skull down, cut as close to the skull as you can. You're gonna come to a cartilage point, which is the ear butt, and you're actually just gonna cut right through that. And then when you're getting through the other side of the cartilage for the ear, you're going to actually pull it, and be careful not to slice through the skin on this point. Just get to where it separates, and that'll be breaking it free here. And then what I'll do is I'll free the other side, and I'll show you how to skin it back further. So as you can see, I got my Y cut from the back of each, and then the center seam, and then we cut through just the ear bases following the base of the skull. All right, so from here, you got your ears cleared, you got things peeled back. You really don't have to worry about removing stuff from around the pedicle or screwing up anything from the antlers forward. You're not gonna be required to skin that out. That can all be done by your taxidermist, because I know the eyes and skinning off the nose and face is the area of concern, which is why the taxidermist either prefers to do it and people don't even attempt it. So from here, it's just gonna be like skinning out down the neck, like when you're caping it out. So we're just gonna catch up these areas, which is the bottom of the neck where you cut it off. So down around the esophagus area. And as you pull kind of peel the skin from the hair side and kind of inverting it, it'll kind of pull and break away. You'll see that separation on where you should cut. And you can see what we're trying to accomplish here. So now we're exposing the bottom of the skull. And so I'm gonna skin that back to where we can take electric saw and just cut off the back. And the brain will come out. Then you don't have the brain, the spinal column, and we are good to go. So you are legal to what they're saying you have to not bring across, which is brain matter and spinal column. So I'm gonna finish catching that up. Alright, so we are skinned back. We got the ears cut through. We got the head skinned back just enough. So you got the jaw, and then you got the back of the skull here. So the thing we're gonna accomplish here is we're gonna cut through here to where it opens up the skull. We can get the brain out, and this chunk of neck will be gone. So there you can see the brain is out. And what I'll do is I'll throw some salt in there, kill anything, and remove this cut portion of any flesh. So I want to make sure any brain matter is gone. The neck is gone. So anything that's going to have that in there, and we'll put some salt in there again. And so now you can see this can either be frozen, but now that it's off the head, I wouldn't keep it in there long term. It can either be frozen, wrapped up, and the taxidermist can finish skinning out all the important areas, and you are now legal to transport.